Ramadan Mubarak to all that partake in this month. I'm recording this after breaking my fast, so if I sound tired, it's cause I got the itis. Now, episode 2 starts after a random 3-month time skip. I'm hoping everyone in the group went on a training arc in that time or something, cause Lee has been doing all the heavy lifting.
With a whole bunch of LA fitness niggas.
While wandering in the woods, Lee and his crew came across this group of guys in all matching fits, looking like we stumbled across some weird frat gathering. It turns out they needed help as one of them got caught in a bear trap that unfortunately had no release latch. That left only one option: chopping off the bottom of his leg. I'm sorry. Bro said sorry like that was gonna help. They all end up heading back to the camp where they can try to tend to bro's wounds. But unfortunately, he lost too much blood from getting his leg chopped off. Who would have thought? Not me. Lee and Katja start discussing how they're gonna tell Shaggy over there about this, when suddenly, Katja gets snuck by the dude she was trying to save this whole time. And as usual, Lee steps up to save the day. He separates the two and tries to hold him off until someone comes to help out. But he forgot. He's like 2018 LeBron on the Cavs. There is no help. Bro over here finally comes out to help. And when Lee throws him the easiest lob ever, he misses completely. It just happened. Even Lee is looking at it like,
this is trash.
And after almost getting bit, someone finally comes over to save him. Now I see why LeBron felt the need to leave Cleveland. After that whole debacle, these two random guys start approaching the camp looking for some help. At this point, I'm tired of helping others. What's in it for me?
Help me!
Turns out they own a dairy farm and are willing to offer us food and potentially a place to stay in exchange for only some gas. Sounds good to me. Surely nothing will go wrong for either party. Fast forward a bit and dude that runs the farm asks Lee and bro right there to help clear the fence in order to keep zombies from intruding. So they go out on their C-rank mission thinking nothing of it. That's when bro suddenly catches an arrow in his back out of nowhere. The C-rank mission immediately turned into an S-rank and they do not have the capacity to complete it at all. They get to run in and try to get bro healed ASAP because they definitely don't want a run back of what happened earlier. They tell the two guys what happened and it's like they were itching to get back because they armed themselves and spun the block immediately. They come across this seemingly empty campsite and start ravaging through to see if anyone is there. That's when this crazy looking lady pops up behind them with a bow and arrow. 2 guns versus 1 bow and arrow? Yeah, we know how this goes. But the way it happened was very suspicious. Right before bro blows her head smooth off, it seemed as if she was about to out the guys running the farm for something. And Lee picked up on it too. Back at the farm, Kenny also seems to notice suspicious things about the place too. And he says they're hiding something behind the big door at the back of the barn. So in a moment of desperation, Kenny shows his true colors and resorts to asking Lee this one question.
Hey, Lee, you know how to pick a lock, right?
No. Why would you say that?
Well, you're, you know, urban?
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Kenny, you cannot be serious right now. After finding some tools, Lee is able to get rid of the lock on the door and see what they've been hiding this whole time.
What the f? No!
Yup, I knew something was up with these people. One of the guys actually catch Lee in the act, but lets it slide. The reason he came was to tell him the food they've been waiting literally all day for was finally ready. They might as well have been participating in Ramadan too, the way they haven't eaten from sunrise to sunset. I'd better see some One Piece type banquet in that house for the amount of time it took to make that food. They walk up in the crib and there's no food in sight. I would have started crashing out right then and there, because where's the food y'all promised us this entire day? Lee ends up excusing himself from the table for a bit, presumably to calm himself from crashing out. He better than me. He walks upstairs and decides to check on bro that got shot with the arrow from earlier, but what he saw was genuinely horrifying. I do not feel safe right now. He's a zombie. He's a zombie. He's gonna turn to a zombie.
Mark.
Oh, his legs! They genuinely turn bro into Retsu from Baki. Lee tries to make sense of what's going on, but suddenly bro musters up the energy to tell Lee one thing: not to eat the dinner. Are y'all starting to piece everything together too? Lee gets to stepping and makes it just in time to stop Clementine from eating that atrocity. Duck, on the other hand, was scarfing it down his throat. Little does he know, he just ate meat from a human being.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
Lee tries to warn everyone about what's actually going on, but you got this old geezer defending the mom who committed this crime. Like, she's not even feeling you for real, Larry. Tee up! And as Larry and Lily defend these psychos, they took the chance to up pull on everyone there. And as the cherry on top, everyone witnesses bro with no legs for their own eyes. And then we all get taken hostage. Somebody get this man Lee a new squad, cause he can't keep carrying all by himself. We wake up in this back room to the old man yelling at the top of his lungs. Has he not learned from last time? He better stop before he gets another heart. What did I say? You and your heart problems if you stay yelling, bro.
Dad?
Dang. Old man never learns, bruh. But this time isn't like the last. Knowing what they know now, Kenny wants to get rid of the old man before he turns into a zombie. And this leads to the biggest decision of the episode.
You're useless, Lee!
No!
That boy Kenny murked the old geezer and put an end to his uselessness. They end up escaping the back rooms and find themselves in a situation where they need to jump bro guarding the barn. Lee and Kenny come up with a quick plan, but it gets instantly foiled as bro upped pole on Lee. But he didn't notice Kenny, and Lee ain't that one friend during hide and seek that outs everyone's hiding spots. So Lee starts getting busy, but it wasn't enough as bro has the upper hand with a gun. And while all this is happening, Kenny sits in his hiding spot simply watching Lee on death's doorstep.
Serious?
Like, after all that hot stuff you were talking, this is what you do? And of all people to save Lee, Lily comes to the rescue. I gotta apologize to her. I didn't think she'd be much help after what just happened to her pops. Kenny decides to come out of hiding, and he's lucky Lee didn't press him right then and there. We hear a scream in the distance, and he goes to rescue them. Dude with the gun not looking so tough anymore, but he keeps egging Lee on, talking about he's not really about that life.
You're not that guy.
So Lee shows him who the real demon is. You gotta go. Clem, I'm sorry you had to see that, but bro had to go. Lee ends up going to the house and finds the mom holding Katja hostage. Thankfully, she's fodder and simply got tricked into walking into a zombie. That leaves one more member of the family left, and we see he's holding Duck hostage this time. Kenny tried to make a move and got dropped instantly. Like, what was the plan there, Kenny? Lee tries to talk no jutsu his way out of this one, but that actually was the perfect distraction as Carly came out of nowhere and busts a cap in his ear. Carly, I see why Lee takes a liking towards you. I've never seen you miss a shot before. Lee takes advantage of that and just starts wailing on bro. Had everyone in the back looking on like,
Stop! He's already dead!
Lee eventually tires himself out and spares bro's life, making him sit with the consequences of his actions. They walk off into the night, leaving bro to the zombies. And on their way back, everyone distances themselves from Lee for a bit after witnessing how he just walked down that entire family dang near by himself. And that's the end of this episode. Oh, and actually, they ended up stealing a bunch of supplies from this stranger's car. Surely that won't be important in later episodes. Like and subscribe for more. Follow the Twitch. We're nearly at 100 followers. That's where we play everything live. and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Peace out.